Yeah, I mean, obviously, guys, we're all very, very busy overnight. So how has the snow removal process been going so far this morning?
So this morning it's been going really well. We completed all our routing schedules. Yesterday we started at around 2 p.m. We started salting all the roads. The storm intensified around 6, so we continued, to salt the roads. And then we started plowing operations around 7, 8 p.m. Then we had a midnight shift come in, and we continued to rewrite those routes, the streets, and salting them, and that we'll continue to do that because the cold temps are really the thing we're contending with today.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk about that, right? Because it's downright cold, 18 degrees right now. The windshield feels a lot more than that. And so when this stuff begins to melt, it's obviously going to refreeze right away. And salt, to my understanding, takes a little bit of time to get going, right? So give us a little understanding of how it all works.
So, our salt, we have all our salt spreaders, we have salt on them, and we also add a calcium chloride additive, which helps, the effectiveness of the salt with melting the ice and snow. So we add that to our arsenal, and our fleet is all equipped with that. So that's generally what we do. We have the salt, and then we have the calcium chloride, and, we continue to ride all the routes and salt as necessary.
Remind the folks, though, whether it's business owners, homeowners, about their responsibility of the areas, the sidewalks outside their property, especially since a lot of folks are having issues finding salt to put on their sidewalks.
Yeah, so the official end of the storm was 2:30 a.m., which means that by 11 a.m., property owners need to clear their sidewalks. Obviously, if they can, sand or salt, any kind of traction that would help pedestrians walk by and keep them safe, that would be advisable. And we'll be out there issuing summonses if necessary. But yeah, 11 a.m. is what the time they have to have the sidewalks cleared by.
Yeah, because there's that base layer that's really the problem right now. I mean, I was shoveling out last night, and you get to that bottom level, and it's hard to get down to like just sidewalk because it's ice.
Correct. Yeah. So the longer you wait, the harder it's going to get. As you see, the temperatures just keep going down and down. So, the sooner you can get to it, the better. Obviously, you want to be careful because of the cold temps. But yeah, if you could put some kind of traction additive down, that would help. That's something that we advise.
And you have crews then going throughout the city, then also salting the sidewalks?
Yes. So we have we will continue to salt the roadways. And now we've shifted, our 11 a.m. shift is coming in. We're going to shift a lot of that into more of a manual clearing and salting area. We're going to clear some of the crosswalks, some of the bus stops, step streets. We just want to try to ensure we cover everything we can.
Will you be salting the next couple of days? Because this deep freeze is here.
Yeah, we're going to have crews around the clock. Obviously, depending on what we have now tomorrow, we're going to start resuming our collections, after the holiday. So we'll have limited, but we'll have whatever we need to make sure that everything's safe and passable.
And what if anybody has any issues, like problem areas that haven't been addressed yet? How do they reach the Department of Sanitation?
They can call 311 for any problems, and we'll be glad to take those complaints, and we'll investigate and address them as necessary.
What's the one that's safe for pets for the sidewalk? That's sodium chloride, magnesium chloride.
I'm not sure. I know they usually when you go to the hardware, it has a little.
I know. Gotta worry about the little pets. Good to see you. I know you're on little sleep, so thank you to you and your crew out for working the overnight shift, making sure everything was good to go for this morning.